Okay, so as I mentioned it in the previous section, to implement this user interface, we will be using React.js, Chart.js, and Tailwind CSS. So let's create our project with npx create React app. So first thing you need to do is navigate to the directory where you want to create this project. Then right click and open in terminal. So npx create React app, and then the project name is AGP report. Then let's use Tailwind CSS template and Tailwind CSS. Then hit enter. Now let's wait for the project to be created successfully. Okay, so our project is created successfully. Now let's switch the project directory, AGP report, then open it in VS Code with here. Yeah, so it looks like we successfully created our project. Now let's start the project. So npm start and hit enter. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Our project is now running on localhost 3000 successfully. So the next step is let's get rid of the default elements. Let's switch to update.js and remove everything right there, including the styles. Let's also update our project title by going to index.html, which is in the public folder, to AGP report. Okay, so now we're ready to get started. This is the UI that we are going to implement. So here we will create class names, custom class names using the Tailwind CSS apply directive, which is the sweetest thing about Tailwind CSS. So let's go ahead and do index.css and create our styles right there. So the foreign style we need to create is app, which is the container of the whole page. So app, our app class name should contain flex, and then justify center, and text is kind of small. Okay, you can follow me on this one, then I will explain later what the class names are for. So the second one is app container. Like width is 4 and med width is kind of 70%, and minimum height is screen, and I think it's 3. So background is gray, kind of 300. Next one is app header, apply, width is still 4, and clicks. X, justify between, and items center. Okay, one is main header. Of apply. Text is XYLarge, and it's a purple of, and margin Y is 2. Next one is a GP container. Apply. It is full. Background is white, and rounded is kind of large. In use padding 3, space Y is 3. All right. So the next one is card. Card is a container for all of the AGP report charts. Is apply. Then card is going to be full. Background is still white. And there is also a border colored gray, maybe 200, and rounded is maybe X. I'm just talking about these cards. So as you can see right here, we have a card that contains the charts separately. So yeah, so rounded to X, and minimum height, we can give it 44 just for placeholder, and overflow is hidden. So next one is going to be card header. Apply. Oops. So basically background is a little bit gray, so gray, red, and padding Y is 2, and PX is 3, font a little bit bolder, because if you look here, all of the cards has a bolder header. That's why we're giving this font bold. And text is a little bit larger. So next one is kind of card body. So our card body, we can give it padding swing, but yeah, nothing more. Yeah, next one is daily profiles. This one is the container for the 14 days of daily glucose profiles. So our style is, this is going to be full, and height is kind of auto. Flex, overflow, X is auto, and small, overflow is going to be hidden, and padding left is kind of there. Yeah, so, and the last one is the daily profile. You know the difference between the daily profiles and daily profile is, this one is the container for all of the daily glucose profiles, but this one is for a single daily glucose profile. So here maximum height we will use kind of 75 pixel, and minimum, I mean this one is maximum height and this one is minimum height. Minimum height is kind of 50 pixels. And width is kind of 100 pixel, 120 I mean, small size screen. Width is 14.2%. And flex grow, relative position, border is border of zinc is 300, and background is transparent, and so Z is 0. Yeah, so these are the main class names that we need to implement the main layout of the glucose profile report. Yeah, so next step is going to be creating the page layout without the charts. Yeah, so let's proceed to that one. So let's go to app.js and let's give the app style here, and next one is last name, and then is a app container. Let me check if I am right about the here, container. Same. Okay, so this one. So let's create this one first. So let's give last name app header is for this one, and is and which is main header. Then okay. So let's check, but this one has to be a little bit bold, so let's use this one. I mean, no, bold element. Okay. Yeah, and next one is the card, I mean the HGP container. So HGP container, we have a typo error. So if you look, if you see right here, we have something like this and this one. So let's create that. So we need something like div and yeah, flex. Justify is going to be between items center, and no, we need to create two things. This one is for this one, and this one is for the select, for the list of patients. So let's create some last name, and then text is gray, kind of red. And for this one, let's use another P, which is font bold, and we use another P for this one. Yeah, so this one is options of session 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, then 3, 4, then. So value um yeah, so actually if you need to update all of the options value at the same time, you can use Control Alt and then downward arrow. So you can do that. Let's see this one 2, this one 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So let's check it out. We have that, but looks like we have a little bit problem here. It should look like something like this. Okay, yeah. Okay, wonderful. So now let's proceed to the cards. If so this one is the next one is for these two. We have time in range here, and on the side we have glucose matrix with some another information. So let's have class name. It's going to be flex, obviously, and then testify is between. Testify is between, and space x is industry. So let's add for points. So this is going to be cards, and width has to be kind of like 55%, because its time in range has a little bit wider than the glucose matrix. That's why I'm using 55% of the width. So for the time in range, we will use class name. Width has to be kind of 45%. I mean, which is the rest. We have card, and the next one is type class name and card header, the header part. And our header has to be the time in ranges, small, and yeah, it's this one. This one. Let's have some text is small, and font is kind of normal because it's not bolded, and margin left is kind of is 2. Then let's check it out. You see, that's wonderful, but it seems we are out of the AGP container component. We need to move in this one to AGP container right here. And it has, yeah, sure. Wait. And the next one is right here. Let's see if class name card and if class name card header and our header glucose matrix. Let's check. Okay. Looks like we have a problem. So here, let's wrap this one, the div and the class name. Okay. So let's move this width here because the class name card has its own specified width right here. You can check it here. Yeah, card. So it has width full, but we were sending another width from here. But instead of doing that, we can yeah, we can fix that with this one. Now if you check the UI, it looks great. It's the width is applied. Right here we will have div and class name is color body. Alright, so here is time in ranges chart here. Great. And here, nope, here. This is div and class name is cart body. Here is glucose matrix chart. Glucose matrix here. Okay. And next one is the main chart, which is ambulatory glucose profile. So cart and the one div cart header. Our card header is like ambulatory glucose profile. Okay. And next one is card body. So HGP record. Okay. For ambulatory glucose profile, we have a description here. We can copy this one and right here. So the key tag. Nice. Let's check. Oops. That's right. So let's take this one. Yeah, take out this one here. Next one is let's copy this one and paste it right here and change this one to daily glucose profiles, and the description is also something else. So what was the description? Yeah, each daily profile represents a midnight to midnight period. Okay. Each daily represents this from midnight to midnight period. I think so. So let's change this one to daily profile. First glucose here. That's all. So we have created the layout successfully. So our next step is going to be, let me provide the patient's data. As you remember here, we have patients, list of patients. So I have already prepared a data set for all of these patients, and I can copy that here. Let me create directory here, data, then let me copy that. Okay, so drag and drop here. So I have patient 1, patient 2, patient 3, and 4, and 5. So we have the colors here, which I extracted them from the design. I will push this to GitHub, and I will put the repository link in the description below, so you guys can access from there. But let's bring this one out to color has to be outside of the data directory and inside of the source directory. So yeah, everything is ready now. I will push this to GitHub, so I will also put the repository link in the description below. So yeah, this is the project setup section. So our next step is going to be we will create the time and range chart. Stay tuned. See you on the next section. Thank you.